Welcome back directly here into TechSpress, guys. I'm going to be showing you a very easy way how to get started creating something really easy, which is the in this case I'm going to be generating an actual resume into Word. We're going to be using the free version of the Microsoft 365, so you don't have to worry about expanding an actual design directly here inside the internet. So the first thing to do is to go directly into the Microsoft 365. So I'm going to go directly into my site. You can do this online, or you can download the application directly from M365 Copilot. Directly here into the Copilot, what I can do is to select the option that says Word, and this will be displaying an actual new element, or usually is the application directly into the Google Docs, like this. I'm not going to be saving this. Let's go directly back into Word, and this will be opening a new section. Now, something else to make this process much more faster, usually what I do is to use an actual template. Templates are going to be really helpful for people who don't know how to get started, or how to be a little bit creative and focus it into what matters most, which is your presentation yourself. So the first thing to do is to start with an actual template. So I have opened Word now. So instead of clicking the new blank element, what I'm going to do here is to start some templates. So if I click the option that says templates, usually it's going to be displaying me a lot of templates that I can use totally for free. So first, let's say for example that I close this. I can go directly here into Word once again, which is the actual application, and I go for new, and directly in here what I'm going to be doing here is to try to look out for an actual template. Now usually you have the actual free version, so once again what I can do is that directly back in here I go for the option that says sign in, and here I choose for example the option that says resumes, which is much more like your own professional template, right? So this will be sending you hundreds of pre-designed layouts that you can choose. So let's say that I go for something really easy like this, and click into the template you liked, and then click into the create tab. Now inputting and formatting some content. Now simply replace the placeholder text with your information. Start with your header, name, phone number, email, and LinkedIn URL. Usually this might be appearing like it so. You can see that here is the name that we can change. So make sure that inside directly Word we are choosing the option that says editing, because otherwise it just won't let us continue with this actual template. So once we have now selected for example the name, I can be changing this from I don't know, maybe Ted UI designer. Let's say I select this element and I go for content creator. I am passionate about whatever. You can change your actual experience. Here's the elements that you have changed so far. Here's the title, here's the designer, and here into the left part we have for example the content, the objective, my actual skills, and all of it. Something else that we can change for example is the actual layout that we currently see directly in here. This is for example only like a strong, the easiest view that we can change the later. For example, switch to light background, and this is how it actually going to be looking, right? So something else that I can do is that here for example I have selected this element. Usually this appears as an actual layout, or as an actual insert of a picture, or as an actual drawing, whatever. So what I can do is to try to double click my actual file and try to edit it as we double click. Now editing this type of drawing isn't supported yet because we are using the free version. So this is one limited element that we are having here directly into Google Docs, which is working for free. So there are a few elements that are limited, but still this actually works so far. If you want to insert an image of yourself, you can go for open picture from this device. You select for example, let's say that I'm going to be starting with the actual logo of it, and instead of here we have the align into the center, the grab text, let's say for example behind the actual text, and we can be moving this and make this a little bit much smaller, and we can move this let's say actually this doesn't look so bad. We can be changing the actual shapes later, and here the grab text, let's say that I go square left, and put it into the upper side or even into the actual center. So basically, guys, this is how we can actually get started adding a new resume. The last thing to do is to go and focus into the option that says file, export, download as PDF file. Then you can be having now your actual element and downloading here directly into sharing this element. This is how we can actually get started generating the actual PDF file, your resume in this case. So make sure that you hit proceed, go to the review tab and run the spelling and grammar check. Better yet, read it out loud to catch the awkward phrasing and ensure your length is right. For most roles, keep it into the one page, and if you have 10 or more years of experience, make sure the content fills 2 complete pages. Never leave a blank half page at the end. Have a professional resume. The keys are start with a simple word template, use action verbs, always save and submit a PDF, and you can let me know in the comments below what you think about this great element of the Microsoft Word. Thank you once again for watching the video, guys. Hopefully with all this being said, we're going to see you guys well next time. See you soon.